Hey, what's up everyone? Maze here with a 3v3 cast today, and I am really excited because finally Blizzard came out with some new maps. With the launch of StarCraft, they have tons of new maps right now, including 3v3, which is pretty nice because they only had one. So it was nice for me and my team here to go and see what these new maps were all about, and had lots of fun with this strategy. Alright, so today I'm going to have another commentator with me today. His name is TickTok. He's actually the yellow Zerg player here. So me, TickTok, and Hypnotika have threes together before. If you see my videos, then you guys already know that. And so yeah, why don't you get us started off, TickTok?
Yeah, so one of the things that I was thinking of since we're dual Zerg is I can really have an opportunity here to be a harassing force. So our initial strategy was to just have me execute harassing their expansions, their main bases, as the other two guys go on and attack their main forces.
Yeah, and I absolutely love when TickTok spawns Zerg because he goes random, and what we usually do is pretty much just double Zergling Zealot, and I go double Gateway. My philosophy with almost any single team matchup is always to go for a rush, so I'll go double Gate and they will go Speedlings. And I believe that's what happens on this map. That's what it seems like we were preparing for. And it looks like I had pinged to go to the closest guy to us, which is the Terran player here. I'm just going to show you guys. So this is our opponents right now. So it's a Terran, a Protoss, and a Zerg. And it looks like the Zerg player might also be preparing for Speedlings. And this blue Protoss player here looks like he is probably going for Stalkers because he does have that fast assimilator. And I think this guy is going Reapers. So I don't think that I was scouted yet, but I think he's probably trying to look to harass me with some quick Reapers.
Another thing that is really important to point out is this is our first time playing on this map, and one thing we noticed was that Maze was particularly vulnerable to a harass because he was so close to the other guys. So we were expecting him to get hit pretty hard from the get-go, and we also saw the Terran player as a great target as well just because he's so close to us. So we thought it'd really be a battle of defenses in those two bases.
Yeah, I guess I just kind of took a gamble here because I figured since my allies are both going Speedlings, I decided that if I do just go straight for Zealots without that without a Stalker for Reaper protection, they would be able to eventually help me out. And it looks like this guy is setting up for a Reaper rush right now. He is going into my supply line, and we see those Zerglings coming in, so we definitely did see that Reaper coming, and I don't know if he's going to be able to take any of them out, but that Reaper is moving back. He's going hopping up and down the ledges, trying to avoid the melee units as much as possible. This is why I didn't really fear a Reaper rush all that much. I see him coming up again. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take this guy down. I do have 3 Zealots, but really it's very difficult for one Reaper to just kind of take away so many, or to train so many units at once. So that's why I'm like, well, this guy probably really isn't going to be doing that much to me. And I think I only lost no, I didn't even lose a probe on that harass there. So I see this guy kind of standing out here right now, 3 health, and I'm just going to slice him up, and boom, there he goes with my Zealots.
In the meantime, me and Hypnotika were going to go for the Terran's base, but one thing that we did encounter and did not expect was a well-placed bunker, which did a lot of damage to our Zerglings, and unfortunately our rush to the Terran was not as successful as we anticipated, so it was kind of a no-sum game from either team at this point in the match.
Yeah, so I realize that I am going to need some Stalkers because if he does continue to go with that Reaper harass, I'm going to need some protection on my own. I can't really rely on people all that much. And we see Speedlings moving across the map from the Teal Zerg right now, and we are also moving around at the same time. So let's see how this happens. It looks like we decide to defend. At least we see TickTok Zerglings are coming to defend my supply line, and I am in loads of trouble right here. Oh no, all my probes got stuck. This is going to be brutal for my economy. Those Zerglings are battling each other, but it's really just a toe-to-toe matchup right now. Hypnotika coming back even. I have my Zerglings, but it is a bit too late. This guy was just able to wreck my supply line. All my poor probes in this tough economy are just not even looking that great right now. And finally, those Zerg are being taken out, and we're like, we need to strike right now. There's the ping on the map, so I think we are gaining out with our rush momentum right now and hoping that I'm still going to be able to recover from this attack.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard when the Speedlings get around our forces like that. It's pretty much probe versus Speedlings. You know, you cry a little bit inside because you just know it's not going to be good.
Absolutely, I definitely did that game. I remember some tears. And we see that the Zerglings are coming in right now, and what we love about Zerglings against Protoss, especially in team games, is that most Protoss go Stalkers. And it's amazing for surrounding right now. So you see these Stalkers are crying as well, so at least we're able to counter toe-to-toe on the crying game here. And some Reapers are coming in, and I'm trying to take down this pylon, but I don't think I'll be able to because these Reapers are shooting away at my Zealots. The Teals are coming right now to try to support this area, and we're trying to snipe the Nexus, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this. There are tons of Lings right now, but not all of them can get through, and it looks like Hypnotika is trying to support while we take down this Nexus, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for us to take this down. A couple of Zealots and Zerglings going away, and this Nexus is so close, and no, they are just barely able to save this Nexus from our attack.
I remember thinking to myself, just a few more hits or, something there, but unfortunately no. But if you remember, Maze got hit pretty hard there, so pretty even on the front where he lost a lot of probes, Maze lost a lot of probes. Again, pretty neutral position for both of us. But if you look over here, we've got the Teal army coming right into Maze's base again, trying to snipe those probes, make it even. Take a look at those Reapers there, just owning face on the probes. Oh man, I don't know how much this base can cry, but it is crying tears, and it's making me very sad.
Oh my god, these Reapers are just going to town on my Nexus right now, and those Zerglings. I was trying to wall off there, but my Zealot was not strong enough to take that many Lings. He was already injured from the last battle. I tried my best to wall off, and now we see that I am kind of okay right now. I mean, I just pretty much lost all my probes again. It's about 9 minutes into the game, and I am just at around 6 probes right now, or 8 probes, so it's pretty bad. My Stalker's getting picked off as well. I'm pretty much just here on my own. A couple of Stalkers trying to hold the match as much as they can. The blue player is sniping out some of these pylons right now, and I'm just in such a difficult position. The Terran player, in the meantime, getting some Hellions and some Marauders to try to harass some more. He's definitely has a good unit composition here against my Stalkers, and against those Zerglings, the Terran is pretty much has countered us pretty perfectly here. And finally, those Stalkers are going to go down, so really me and the blue player are pretty much in the same position. He has a little bit more saturation than I do right now, and this is going to be very tough for us to get out of.
One of the main fears that I had was that the Terran was going to get Hellions, because it naturally just counters both me and Hypnotika's units. So one thing that I was thinking was, okay, I just need to stay away from this Terran as much as possible and try to do damage in other places. And this is the part that I was talking about where I was really hoping to become more of a harassing force. And that's when I really started thinking that that'd be a good time to execute. If you take a look here, Maze again getting hit hard. Not a lot of probes mining. Not a lot that he could do except for run away from these Speedlings. They were just oh so fast. I don't know what track team they're a part of, but it's unbelievable. And here I am with my Speedlings trying to do some damage as well. We're a little choked up here, so it's Speedling per Speedling. But I have more, so I think I'm going to be able to take that out. In the meantime, Hypnotika is running down, thinking, do I counter? And it looks like he is going to counter, and here he is coming into Teal's base.